Hi everybody, I want to show you how I make one of my keychains. And this particular keychain we call the keychain of hope. It gives hope to people that need hope. So watch what I do. First of all, I'm taking this 1948 community silver-plated fork, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to flatten it out. Okay. Now, in order to make it into the keychain I want, I have to trim down some of these tines on the fork. So what I usually do is I take down about 7/8 of an inch. This is my guide that I use. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this off. Okay. And now we're going to cut this back. Now, if you do this, make sure you wear safety equipment. And I mean safety equipment. Wear safety gloves, wear a mask, or wear eye glasses that are shatterproof. These are shatterproof working glasses. We cut these back, but if you'll notice, they're kind of rough at the edges. So we're going to smooth that out, and we want to shape the tines. We don't want them to be flat. So we're going to shape that out, and I use this grinding stone to do that. Now you can see I cleaned this up a bit. I've smoothed out the tops so they're not rough. Okay, and now we're going to put the word hope on this. Okay. Now what I do, I have these are magnets, and I want to hold this fork in place. I don't want it to move around. So these are magnets, and this is a steel plate that I use. Okay, and now we're going to take, let's see, we have, well, I'm going to use, I'm just going to measure this up a little bit. Okay, and that's where I'm going to put my letters. Now I have these steel stamps, and this is what's going to put in our letters. Okay. There's the H. There's the O. There's the P. And there's the E. Now what we do is we take a black magic marker and we fill in the letters. Okay, I want to get that all in, all the cracks and crevices. And then what we're going to do is wipe off some of the excess. Okay, as you see so far where we're at. Okay, now let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to go back onto the buffing machine and we're going to buff this up. I'm going to put a high polish. This is a little of the abrasive that we use. It's an abrasive, and this will help polish. Now take a look at it. It's highly polished. In fact, normally at this point I wipe it around a little bit and just take off some of the adhesive, or not adhesive, I should say abrasive actually. Okay, and this polishes it up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bend the times, okay, in order to make it into the key ring. But first, before we do that, what we usually do is we make a pilot hole, because we're going to have to put in the key ring. Okay, we're going to put in the key ring. So we need a pilot hole to put the key ring in. And what I'm doing is, there we go. We made a pilot hole. And now we're going to drill . I just have to make a slight adjustment. This bit is not in tight enough. Okay. Okay, we're in good shape now. Now, what we got to do is we're going to bend the tine. What I have here is a piece of 3/8 of an inch pipe, and this is the way we bend the tines. At this point, I take my plastic hammer and bend these down a little bit, get them out of my way, and also bend these down. Okay, you see where we're getting there. Okay, now let me just put this back in the vise. And what we're going to do is bring this forward, bring this backward, and then we're going to move them over this way and move this one over this way. Okay, and now you see we have it this way, but now what we're going to do is flatten these all out. Let me just do that a little more here. Just let me, I got a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're getting there, Now we got to do a little fine tuning, So we're going to polish this up a little more now. Now you can see where we're at. We're getting there, right? We're getting there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the handle off. And the reason we didn't do this before was because it's easier to handle to polish with the handle on. So now we're going to cut the handle off. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to put my gloves on. We're almost finished. Just have a little more to go to fine tune this keychain. Okay, we're going to snap this off. We're going to round out the hole. Polished just a little piece, the very edge. And I just want to show you where we're at. Okay, I just want to wipe this around a little bit. Sometimes there's a little of the abrasive on here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a key ring on it. These are stainless steel key rings. And there you are. So you see, it takes a bit of work, but I do it with a lot of love and affection. Thank you very much for seeing my keychain of hope.